Birthday Hawa, birthday Shai, birthday Hawa, birthday Shai, birthday Hawa, birthday Shai. Call line wa Hawa, Allahayna, Yahwa, Bahashim, Shai, Bashim, Hakodash. Which I said, bless you, the Most High, bless you, the Most High, and the only begotten Son, in the name of the only begotten Son, which is Yahweh Shai, whom the world only calls Jesus Christ. All right, Bashim, Hakodash, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Of course, said, giving all praises and glory to our power, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, the pillars of Israel, of Yasha Allah, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And of course, giving double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who well, Shein Kabbalah, La Shalayakim, now was a Konyanel, Shal Yasha Allah, God Walla Rakab Ba'aith, giving double honors to our apostles and our elders of Great Millstone in these times. All right. And of course, I want to give a Shalom wa Barakyam, all right, peace, wa blessings, La Bachayarim, Shal Yasha Allah. To that'll be the actual the election, the chosen, the first fruits of the nation whom the Lord have preordained to receive this truth and receive salvation on this side to escape the of course impending destruction, all right, the guaranteed destruction of Babylon the Great, which is America and other places upon the earth, which is going to get destroyed via ICBM fire, all right, fire from the nuclear missiles. Okay, and of course from the Maracubim, which are the chariots of Israel, okay, which Yahweh Shai said he's coming back with clouds, all right, and every eye is going to see him, or even them that pierced him. Okay, so of course we want to, as we continue to go forth throughout this very eerie time, all right, bad times and such, want to of course be diligent within our prayers and such, as the scriptures say to pray unceasingly. Us being Hebrew Israelites coming back to our heritage, we have the Hebrew, the Ibaryath, whom the Lord returned to us, a pure language that we can return and call upon him with one consent. So we of course are using the pure tongue, okay, and using it to, with all sincerity and truth, to reach out to our power. All right, so Shemiyah Mahba, my name is Mahba Mayan Galwala Khab, Machana from the Great Millstone Camp, specifically Plaintables by a yard in the city of Philadelphia. I'm Lamadium Mike, coming with a lesson, little or wee lesson. As Zalamadium, this lesson, Hayat B, on the, I believe the actual the Palath or prayer is going to be in the book of Psalms, or the volume chapter 140 and 8, which Yahweh Ratzazah will get. All right, which we're in these perilous times in which you see a lot is transpiring over a short period of time and such, and because of that, like I said, you want that spiritual hedge and such, and you want to be drawn nigh unto the power. Okay, so I'm gonna get that Psalms chapter 140 and 8, which Psalms 140 and 8. It reads, grant not, O Yahweh, the desires of the wicked, further not the wicked, not his wicked device. Let me read it from the top again. It says, grant not, O Yahweh, the desires of the wicked, further not his wicked device, lest they exalt themselves. Selah. All right, which of course, which I'm saying in the English. Now, as we know, we go into the Ibaryath in the Hebrew, and things that are in another tongue have not the same force in them. Okay, and so we go, of course, to our pure tongue, which is the Hebrew, Ibaryath. Okay, and this, of course, is as it says in this is a Psalm of David, to the chief physician, a Psalm of Dawadah. Okay, so this is something, of course, that David, Dawadah, Malak Dawadah, King David would say. Okay, the heat of the church, which is Peter, if we can receive it. All right, one of his generations. All right, us being the prophets, the new. All right, we are coming back in our steed. We're of course saying these same prayers as well. All right, of course, being the house of David, the Bayath Dawadah. All right, so I'm gonna get into it real quick. Give me a wee moment as I adjust the camera and all of that. Okay, and say spiritual, of course, to continue to fight and strive towards this truth, and as you can, of course, learning the tongue. It's the Hebrew, Ibaryath, the Hebrew language from the past. So I'll go out here. Okay, go out there. But we've been Quatarath on this, or actually Labawana, frankincense. A little more mine on there. All right, massacre. All right, so I'm gonna go down into the new. Okay, what we see here, the prayer, the Tapalath. Okay, so in this prayer, as you can see, the first word is all, which is all is the same as la'ab, which is no or not. All right, this is thun, all right, which is do grant. Okay, no, not do grant. Okay, Yahweh is the Most High's name in the Hebrew. The true name of the Most High is Yahweh. All right, isn't it no Jehovah and all of the other, and just saying God and all of that. Yahweh in the pure tongue. Okay, the Hebrew. You have of course, ma wa or ma'awai ya. All right, or ma. This is a new word for me, which it means desires. Ma'awaya. All right, and that's desires. Okay, that's what they crave and lust for. Okay, the next word is Rashai, which Rashai means the wicked. Rashai, okay, the wicked, which is the Edomites, okay, and especially talking about the heats of them, the elite, okay, the elite central banking families who, of course, have the whole world in subjection under, of course, the fractional reserve banking and of course the usury, the interest, what they place on people, okay, especially us Israelites, okay. And this is next Hebrew word, which is zamumwa, which is zamum. It means plan or device. All right, his is the wa at the suffix. Okay, so that's what we don't want the Lord to grant. Which was that? That of course is the new world order, to bring that of course into completion. Which they want an RFID microchip in your body. Okay, as you can see, they also are starting with the various immunizations and such, which they're making mandatory. There's a cure-all, be-all for this so-called pandemic and such. Okay, which receiving a karatha or a cut by Bashar in the flesh is a violation of Leviticus 19:28. All right, we ain't supposed to make any markings for the deed, neither any cuttings in our flesh and such. Okay, you have the next word, which is the pak. Okay, which the pak is farther. Okay, we don't want them to. Just like, let me get that better. We don't want them to further it. Okay, to the point where we would be deed. The scriptures talk about if the days weren't shortened for the elect's sake, and roughly paraphrasing, no flesh will be saved. Okay, so he is a wicked plot. He's self-destructive. He wants to destroy our nation. Okay, of course, talk about what they want the earth and under population of under 500 million of such, I believe. Okay, that's a dramatic amount of people that would die, but that's what will come in these times. All right, next word we have is, which is down here, and you have it Yarawamwa. All right, Yarawamwa, which is mean least. All right, and Slakia for the misspelling, does lest in the English. All right, so excuse that. And you have they be exalted, which is lifted up. And of course, we know that the soul that's lifted up in E is no upright in them. Okay, not at all. And of course, you know that they're a pair of people. So we want, of course, the Lord to upset him, to show him exactly whom he is, which is a nothing, a no name, a nobody. All right, and really just the true negard of the earth, scoundrel nav. All right, so and you have Selah, pause. Okay, so that is it. Call all you might Yahweh Bashem Yashai, Bashem Kodash. Of course, double honors to our apostles, our elders, the great millstone. Peace and salutation to election where you've been scattered to. Hopefully, this is edifying for you. And of course, when you say the prayer, what you want to do is the following. Of course, face the east if you can. Onto your secret, into your secret place, meaning your mind and such. All right, and you want to say this: Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rechakodash, Baruch Shah, Baruch Shah, Baruch Shah, Shemai Dabbath Yaita. And that's the Most High. You read the Hebrew from the right to the left. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rechak. Let me see. I'll go quick. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rechakodash. Baruch Shah, Baruch Shah, Baruch Shah. Say that please, please, please 3 times, and then you say Shemai, which is here. All right, listen. Palathia is my prayer. Yeah, at the end is my. Aitha is new. Okay, and then you will say the prayer, which again, I'll say it the new, and so you can, of course, rehearse it the best of your ability. Of course, all the Son, Yahweh, Ma, Y, Ya, Rashai, Zamamwa, all Thapak, Ya, Wawam, Wa, Selah. All right, which in the English is, and when you read that in the English, it goes into grant, O Yahweh, or grant not, O Yahweh, the desires of the wicked, and further not his wicked device, lest they exalt themselves. Selah. All right, and that's of course the actual prayer, and such, yeah. So that's pretty much it. All right, it's like it. Call Allah Imam Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, Brakti Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, Bashim Kokodash, Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, Bashim Kokodash, Brakatham, to the election there. All right, the Bachayarim, Shal Yasha Allah, of course, the Achim, our Shalayachim now, our elders, our apostles, the Konyam, and brothers and sisters, the helps, all right, for the camps. All right, Shalom, till next time, Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, Shalat Rab Batakim, which is safety. Ill, all right, all right, upon, talking about you, all right, so shalom.